Equations equations of normal drawn to this parabola from the point 6 comma. Seriously, क्या है ये? I don't believe this. It's like y square equal to what? 4 times of 1 minus x, or yeah, so that's the thing. So normal कैसा रहेगा? Just usually क्या रहता है, like y is equal to mx minus 2am minus am cube. इस case में just a1 है like minus 2m minus m cube. इस case में तो just have this thing y is equal to, you know what, actually let's do it differently. Just do it as negative 4 over there. So यहाँ पे हो जाएगा negative 4 times x minus 1. So अब अपने को just a को negative 1 put करना है, just plus if that is right. So yeah, so अब ये क्या हो जाएगा? Just y equal to m times x cube, just x minus 1 plus 2m, which we kind of don't know, plus m cube, right? Just that will be our normal, and it's passing through what? 6 comma 2. Just folks, just put kar do. Just 2 is equal to 5m plus 2m, I guess. Yeah, so just right, which is 7m plus m cubed. Okay, right, so m cubed plus 7m minus 2 is equal to 0. इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या लगेगा? just 3m squared plus 7 पॉजिटिव है हमेशा. So कोई तो भी एक सोल्यूशन रहेगा, गैस करो फटाफट. m equal to, I don't know, just 1 तो काम नहीं करने वाला. What about negative 2 or something? What about negative 1? No, negative 2, right? That's the thing. So just negative 8 plus, oh shit, नहीं, positive 2. Wait, m cube है ना यहाँ पे. That's unexpected. Right, it's like y equal to mx plus, okay, all of this stuff, right? Yeah, am cube रहता है हमेशा. That's what we do, right? Y equal to mx plus 2m plus, right, minus 2m minus am cube. A1 in this case, or negative 1. Yes, this is the thing, and it's passing through 6 comma 2. So x into 6 put क्या 5 plus 2 like 7 plus m cube is equal to 2. So ऐसा कौन सा रहता है so that this actually happens? I have no idea. Well, this should be the thing, right? So usually minus 2m रहता है, इसमें plus रहेगा because that changed. Yeah. Oh shit, यहाँ पे minus 4. Okay, this is actually plus 4 in fact. Yeah, actually यहाँ पे negative आएगा. For a second I thought यहाँ पे okay, ठीक है ना, this is the thing. So क्या x is 6 in this case, like just 4m. क्या था? x equal to 6. So just, you know, 2 is equal to 4m minus m cube, मतलब m cube minus 4m plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, कोई एक guess करो. Actually shit, ये हमेशा positive नहीं है unfortunately. Ooh, not good, huh? Not good. Like 4 times of x minus 1 is the thing. Sure. ठीक है, we just have to figure out the thing. So m equal to 1 doesn't work out. M equal to 2. 8 minus 8 plus 2. Okay, that won't work. M equal to negative 2. No. M equal to negative 1. No. ये तो सही नहीं हो रहा है. Choose m cube over there. Wait, basically, what about m equal to 1 upon 2? I don't know, but काम कर जाए शायद से. So 1 upon 8 minus okay, yeah, this just won't work. It's minus 2 plus 2. Yeah, it won't work. Okay. Yeah, I think I want it. Any obvious solutions? इसमें क्या क्या है? इसमें क्या m डाल रहे हो तुम? m डाल रहे हो negative 2, which we tried. It doesn't work really. Negative 8 plus 8 वो 0 हो गया, but यहाँ पे 2 आ रहा है. That's not what we want. Oh god. Shit. Next one is 1. Right, that explains it. यहाँ पे actually x minus 1. So यहाँ पे 6 minus 1 is like 5. So 5 फिर minus 2 is 3. So 3m minus m cube. That would be the thing. Okay, that actually does work. So clearly m equal to 1 works, right? So just divide by. Actually, you know what? Just check these solutions. So क्या क्या काम कर रहा है? M equal to 1 is a solution. M equal to negative 1 is not a solution. M equal to 2. 2 is like 8 minus 6 plus 2. Well, okay, not exactly what I want. That doesn't work. Oh, m equal to negative 2. So negative 8 plus 6, yeah, that actually works. So m equal to negative 2 is the solution, which means कि y plus 2x चाहिए and इसमें y minus x चाहिए, right? So a and d probably are the solutions. ठीक है ना? So just have 2x plus y and it's passing through this point, right? Yeah, of course. So 2x plus y, क्या 12 plus 2 is 14 and this is 4. So yeah, d and a. Next question. 27. 27 is If this is equal to that, then cosine x can have value equal to. So sin x plus sin 2x plus sin 3x square. Okay, got it. Cosine x can have what value? We can write like this sine of, so d upon 2, which, what is d upon 2 over here? Sine of, oh shit, no, n d upon 2, like 3 times of x upon 2. So 3x upon 2. नीचे आएगा sine of x upon 2 because it's d upon 2. इसका पूरा square, and then you just have sine, उसको sine square वो मर जाएगा अपने आप, is equal to 1. What it's basically saying is like sine square of 3x upon 2 is equal to sine square of x upon 2, which means like 3x upon 2 is equal to x upon, or plus minus x upon 2, and then plus n pi. Right. Yeah, that does it. Cool. मतलब कि पहले का plus रहा है, just basically saying that x is equal to n pi, and if it's negative, then it's like यहाँ पे just 2x equal to n pi, which means x is equal to n pi upon 2. I guess इस वाले set में ये अपने आप आ ही जा रहा है. This makes sense. So n pi upon 2, that should be what x is, which means कि ये जो चीज़ रहेगी x upon 2. Oh right. So this should actually be positive, right? So x upon 2 is n pi upon 4. That cannot be 0. अगर वो 0 रहा, that doesn't actually make any sense, which means that it's everything except n should not be a multiple of 4, right? Yeah, should not be 4. So like for example, 3 upon 2 chalega, 1 upon 2 chalega, but not 4 upon 2. Like that just doesn't work, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, or otherwise कुछ और है. So when this does happen, that x is of the form multiple of 4 times. Okay, this is like x equal to 2 pi जब रहेगा. At that point ये तो सारे मर जाएंगे. It's just basically क्या 1 minus 1 something like that. So yeah, pi, फिर 2 pi, फिर 3 pi. तो yeah, it actually does work in that case as well. So x can have the value, cosine x can have the value. Um, so it can be 0, right? Cosine x can be 0, that works once, right? Or it could be, yeah, okay, this, इसका मतलब है ना sin x is equal to just 0, or it could be 1, or yeah, so as easy. So cosine x can have what values? Okay, I got, or yeah, of course it can't be negative 1 or something like that, right? Negative 1 upon 2 or anything. So see the element हो गया, just you have to check these options. Okay, first of all check first guy. Cosine x can have the 1 अगर x 0 है, that happens, like this is just equal to the polynomial function, so that's the like a fixed value हो जाएगा, right? So it is also 1 1 3 हो जाएगा. That doesn't actually make any sense, not good. What if it's negative 1? So x equal to pi, then like फिर 2 pi आएगा, तो like 1, फिर यहाँ पे negative 1 आ गया. Yeah, that works. So right, D works, A works. No, A work doesn't work. Okay. And what about this thing? Cosine is equal to 0. The cosine of 2x is like 2 6 minus 1, which happens to be negative 1. Okay. So ये negative 1 आएगा, and then cosine of 3x is like, okay, so 4c cube. So basically just, oh तो मर गया. Oh बढ़िया. So just negative 1 का square is 1, but then ये जो चीज़ रहेगी उसका क्या? So cosine x is just 0, sin x can be 1 or negative 1, right? Two possibilities. So if it's 1, then sine 2x is like, okay, sine 2x will be 0, right? Yeah. And then sine 3x will negative 1. So 0 हो जाएगा अपने आप. So this works, right? And then, yeah, so 0 works and negative 1 works. B and D. Next question. 28. 28 is that A, B, B minus the probability of A not happening is 4, probability of A happening is just 1 upon 5. Okay, probability of B happening is 1 upon 3, probability of A happening given B is 1 upon 6. So 1 upon 5, and then जो भी है, probability of A and B happening, right? It's like probability of B times probability of A happening given B, right? Yeah, which is 1 upon 18, right? So A is correct. और क्या है? Probability of A union B. Okay. It's like probability of A happening plus probability of B happening minus probability of A intersection B, right? I guess so. Right, that has to be the thing, I guess. Right, which is what? 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 3 minus ye cheez, which is 1 upon 18 now, right? Okay, interesting. Which is what? So ye cheez रहेगी just wait, what was 1 upon 18 by the way? It was just जो भी है, it's like 6/18 minus 4 is like 5/18, just that's the thing. 1/5 plus this guy, which is like 25 plus 18 is 3, and then 43 upon 90, 43 upon 90, which is not this thing. So that's not correct. Probability of P happening given A happening 1/5 है, probability of P happening given A. Ooh, not good. So that's like A and B happening, right? So 1/18 upon 1/5, which is 5/18. So C is correct. No, D is wrong. C is correct because given A, yeah, and then just in how I see it, like what funny. So C is correct and A is correct. Next question. 29. ये मर दो यार. 29. In context of the equation, this equation, okay, so the following statement is not correct. So A is not equal to B is not equal to C. All the equations may have imaginary roots. So, oh, look at this. सिर्फ अच्छा तुम्हें सिर्फ नेचर चाहिए रूट्स का, रैशनल रूट्स, रियल रूट्स. तो इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट क्या रहेगा? पहले इसका इज जस्ट एबीसी रियल नंबर्स है, ओके. ऑल ऑफ द इक्वेशन मे हैव इमेजिनरी रूट्स. तो डिस्क्रिमिनेंट क्या है? बी स्क्वायर इज बिगर देन ए सी फॉर रियल रूट्स. सो ओके, डिस्क्रिमिनेंट अपॉन 4 देखते हैं इसमें. इसमें माइनस ए सी एक इसमें आएगा, फिर इसमें एक इसमें आएगा, राइट. सो अगर सबकी इमेजिनरी रूट्स है देन इसे दिस हैज टू बी लेस देन 0. बी स्क्वायर इज लेस देन ए सी. सिमिलरली जस्ट c square is less than what? AB, and then a square is less than BC, right? Okay, which means a, अच्छा ये इनमें से तो दोनों के दोनों नेगेटिव है या फिर दोनों के दोनों पॉजिटिव है, राइट? या तो सारे ABC नेगेटिव हो जाएंगे या फिर सारे ABC पॉजिटिव हो जाएंगे, राइट? तो या सो हाँ, अगर सारे नेगेटिव है, ओके दिस इज गेटिंग वियर्ड. अच्छा मैग्नीट्यूड वाइज देखो ना, मैग्नीट्यूड वाइज क्या हो रहा है? मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ A लेस मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ C is bigger than B square, and then yeah, just keep on going like that. So फिर अगर अपन इन सबको यूं just right, फिर इसमें magnitude of B इसमें डाल दो, like B cube is less than magnitude of ABC or something like that. It's not making sense. This is not going good. इसको square कर डालो. It is C square is less than strictly less than A square B square, but then A square B square is less than that. It's just, you know, BC times AC, which is just ABC square, which, or yeah, that just means like AB का magnitude is bigger than 1. So AB magnitude is bigger than 1. That means we don't have anything. Okay, ये तो अजीब हो रहा है. And then similarly you can just say कि God, something's not going correct about this. All equations can have imaginary roots. That means this would happen. I'm starting to understand क्या हो रहा है. Like A, B, C, तीनों का magnitude combined has to be less than 1, right? But then AB का magnitude is bigger than 1. So C का magnitude has to be less than 1. But then using similar, right? So this is correct. But then in सबको multiply कर डालो, what you get is like ABC का magnitude is less than 1. But then using ये दोनों चीजें, you can just say that C का magnitude is less than 1. But then तुम्हें पता है कि AC का magnitude bigger than 1 है and BC का magnitude भी bigger than 1 है, right? So using these two you can say B का magnitude भी less than 1 होगा, A का magnitude भी less than 1 होगा, which means कि ये कैसे हो गया? This doesn't actually make any sense, right? So it cannot be happening. So A is wrong. All of the equations may have real and equal roots. So B square equal to AC, C square equal to AB, right? Something like that, right? So which means क्या था अपना ये स्क्वायर, राइट? ABC जो रहेगा मल्टीप्लिकेशन once again the same thing, either ABC equal to 0, which doesn't make sense because ये तो भी एक में से 0 हो जाएगा, which फिर तो भी एक इक्वेशन जो रहेगा that actually has, yeah, weird. ABC belong to real, A is not equal to B. अच्छा अगर ABC 0 के then 1, okay, फिर सारे 0 हो जाएंगे in that case. So that doesn't make any sense. तो फिर दूसरा क्या, just ABC is equal to 1, right? But then होता है AC just equal to B square, so like basically B cube equal to 1 or something. And these are real numbers, so B equal to 1, फिर similarly C equal to 1, A equal to 1, which means ये भी काम नहीं करेगा because A is not equal to not. Okay, so D is not correct. All may have real and distinct roots, मतलब कि यहाँ पे just bigger than equality आने वाली है. I guess it can happen, right? So B square is bigger than, wait, Is this correct or not? इसका magnitude wise अपन वापस देख रहे हैं, right? Only the magnitudes. Wait, you know what? नहीं, 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 इस केस में अपन पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव का भी कर सकते हैं. Oh, right, right. तो just say A is negative and B and C are positive, तो फिर ये पहले दो इक्वालिटी अपने आप हो जाएगी. And then A square bigger than BC, we can just make A very big, right? And ये हो जाएगा. So yes, they can have distinct and real roots. So C is correct. All equations may have rational roots. I don't know. I don't know about that. तुमने रियल बोला, ये नहीं बोला कि रैशनल है कि क्या है. C is correct at least. I think which of the following is not correct. Okay, then A is not correct and B is not correct. और क्या है? All the equations may have rational roots. I don't know. I don't know for this. हो सकता है correct हो, बस क्या पता. 13. A function this satisfying the differential equation, okay, such that y approaches 0 as x approaches infinity, then okay, y approaches 0 as x approaches infinity. So yeah, just y dash sin x minus y cosine x. What's the derivative of cosine x? Just, well, yeah, it's just the derivative of this is right. Wait, negative क्यों है इसमें? Oh, it's like a negative. Okay, okay, cool. तो यहाँ पे just आएगा नहीं, 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 that's not going good. Divided by y square in that case, right? Oof. Okay, that's not helping. Sin square x upon x. Mhm. You want derivative of this guy. Okay. That's y. What is this? It is a sin x, but then sin x derivative is not that. So that doesn't actually make any sense. Uh, तो sin x का डेरिवेटिव शायद से तुम बोल सकते हो, बट then y dash कैसे मिल गया? How did that happen? फिर then what's the thing? लगता था ना that would actually make sense, but then negative है ना यहाँ पे. Think sin square x upon x square. Okay, interesting. What are difference with respect to x? Of course, you can multiply by x or something. Okay. Or you just want cosine x. Well, that's weird. Or what if I just divide by sine x or something like that? ऐसा कुछ भी करो कि oh sin square x से divide कर डालो. That makes sense. Just have dy upon dx. Then यहाँ पे जगह cosec x minus y cosec x cot x. Yeah, वो चीज and plus 1 upon x equal to 0, right? Just derivative of y upon sin x, right? That's, and then यहाँ पे plus आएगा whatever. Yeah, okay, that's correct. This plus 1 upon x square is equal to 0, which means कि y upon sin x is equal to इसका integration is negative 1 upon x. Well, okay, negative की positive हो जाएगा, which is just 1 upon x. Just 1 upon x plus 1 of constant, which means that y is equal to sin x upon x plus some constant times sin x. Okay, so y, okay, and it's just that y approaches 0 as x approaches infinity, so ये तो 0 हो जाएगा, and this should be, okay, we can't have c is not equal to 0 because otherwise ये divergent है, so just y absolutely, I don't know, इसकी कोई limit exist नहीं करती basically. So this must be the thing, y equal to sin x upon x, right? Okay, so limit existence to 0 of fx is just 1, yes, right, so A is correct. Integration from 0 to pi upon 2 of fx dx is less than pi upon 2. Wait, this is pi upon 2. What does that look thing? Okay, wait. वो 1 रहने वाला है and then just have x over there. So at x equal to 0, it's at the maximum value 1. And then at x equal to pi upon 2, this is at the value, so minimum value is 10 because वो continuously decreasing रहने वाला है उसके बाद में. Right, till a certain point of course. So sin x, yeah. This decreases till what? It's like pi upon 2 is 2 upon pi, right? Okay. And concavity is कैसी रहेगी, like y dash is just cosine x upon x minus sin x upon x square, which we know ki right, it's like x cosine x minus sin x upon x square, which has to be negative, right? Or yeah, we know that's just negative. And then y double dash is of what form? Due to sin x upon x, then negative cosine x upon x square, then negative cosine x upon x square, and then finally just 1x cube plus 2 sin x upon x cube or something, which looks to me in you don't know that. So ये just negative 2 cosine x upon x square हो जाएगा, and what this guy on x cube आ रहा है, right? Okay, interesting. Sin x upon x common निकालो, which is basically what, like 2 upon x cube minus 1, sorry, x square minus 1, which, wait, oh, second it's like, oh god, this is going to infinity as x approaches 0 because, yeah, and ये तो वैसे भी बहुत ही खराब दिख रहा है, so that means curvature is very positive in fact. Wait, nahi, look at this one though, negative 2 cosine x upon x square or something, so cosine x is going to 1 and then x square is going to 0, so यहाँ पे भी infinity और negative है. This is the bigger kind of infinity, yeah, because मतलब इसका cube है, right? तो ये positive initially बहुत, okay, and then as it keeps on going, I guess it's gonna remain positive. So then ये जो चीज है, this is, I get it, like this is the, it's bigger than this area which is just 2 upon pi times x क्या है, x is just pi upon 2 तक जा रहे हैं, right? This is the integral which is just happens to be 1, right? uh, wait, was that the thing? Upon x is like 2.5 for sure, just so 1, right? So this thing is bigger than unity, so C is correct. C is correct, and it's like less than pi upon 2, sure it is, look at this. So B is also correct, so इसका answer B and C भी रहेगा, A, B, C. Administration following is correct, right? Okay. Or f(x) is an even function? Yes, so D is correct. So 31, next question. 31 is amount of ways in which three numbers in AP can be selected such that 1, 2, 3 till n. Okay, wait, what? Three numbers in AP from this set is, acha. Shit. Okay, समझा मैं. And even and odd, things like that. I don't have time for this silly thing. You know, just special cases को use करते हैं. Let's just say n equal to 2, right? So n even में आता है. So ये दो अपन देख सकते हैं in that case. Yeah. So 1 and 2, and then you, okay, मेरे को 3 चाहिए, it's like 4 बोल दो ना, whatever. So you want three numbers in AP, right? तो 1, 2, 3 एक हो सकता है, then 2, 3, 4 एक हो सकता है, then बस यही दो सेट हो सकते हैं. So like 2 आएगा फिर इसमें आंसर when n is equal to 4. So n is even, 4 times 4 minus 2 is just, well, yeah, 2 is the case, और यहाँ पे क्या है, just 4 and then 3. Okay, that's not correct, so C is wrong, D is correct. आई नो तुम बोलोगे कि मैं बस गैस कर रहा हूँ कि करेक्ट है कि नहीं. या आई एम जस्ट गेसिंग. अगर दो सोल्यूशन, अगर ये दो बार काम हुआ, काम कर गया, देन दैट्स इट, इट्स एक्चुअली करेक्ट थिंग. 1 2 3 4 5 6, इसमें देखो ना क्या हो जाएगा, जस्ट 1 2 3 फिर, सो 1 फिर 2 पे आएगा, लास्ट हो जाएगा जैसे 4 5 6. इसमें 4 तो ऑलरेडी आ रहा है, एंड देन नेक्स्ट तुम्हारे पास में क्या आने वाला है, दो, right? That's already in that case. So this is 1 2 3 and then 2 4 6, so plus 2 is like 6. Do the thing. So 6 and then just 6. So yeah, it is in fact correct. So D is correct. दो इसके लिए काम किया, then it works all the time because none of these है नहीं. और क्या है, n odd रहा तो क्या, so suppose n 3 and then it should be 1 at n equal to 3. So ये काम करता है क्या, well yeah, it actually does work. What about this guy, 3 minus 1 is just 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, so this doesn't work already, so this qualify कर दिया. A is the answer, A and D. Next question. 32. पूरा थोड़ी ना प्रूव करते बैठूंगा मैं. Okay, next. Tangent at any point P on the standard is with foci are S and S dash, and they meet the tangents at the vertices A and A dash and points B and B dash. Standard ellipse के क्या, any point on the, okay fine, foci meet the tangents A and A dash and points B and B dash, then ये देखा सा भी लग रहा है मुझे, right? I think I've seen this somewhere. ये अपना, right, okay, this is the thing, then this is our, okay, okay, so length of AV times length of A dash V dash, and क्या meet the tangent at vertices in V and V dash, right? Okay, cool. And this is our point P. Okay, this is A and A dash, should be B dash over there, जो भी है. So क्या बोल रहे हो, length of AB times length of A dash V dash is equal to B square. अगर ये सर्कल होता तो कैसा होता है, just x square plus y square, right? So right, and that has to be just It's kind of a weird thing, right? अगर ये सर्कल का then what we think? What? That's not good. ठीक है, ना, like x cosine theta, you just have to do it the proper way. X cosine theta upon a plus y sine theta upon b is equal to 1. So at x equal to negative 8 just becomes what? Y is equal to, or like y sine theta upon b. Y1 बोलो ना, y1 sine theta upon b is equal to what? So it's like negative 1. I just, sorry, negative a, right? Just 1 plus cosine theta, and then y2 sine theta upon b is equal to 1 minus cosine theta, and then just add, sorry, multiply, just y1 times y2 upon b square is equal to 1. Yeah, so मतलब कि y1 multiple to b square, right? So length of ab times length of a dash b dash equal to b square. A works perfectly, right? और क्या है? Length of ab times a dash b dash is equal to, no, okay, angle v dash s v dash is equal to 90 degree. I thought yes, कुछ ना कुछ करने वाले. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to deal with it, right? Yeah. The points क्या आ रहा है? 0, एक पॉइंट आ रहा है अपना just 1 plus c upon s but that times of b, and दूसरा पॉइंट अपना आ रहा है 0, 1 minus c upon s times of b. So yeah, I guess you can actually change this a bit. It's like 0, wait, no, it's a और यहाँ पे negative. Oh right, don't skip that. I guess this is जब यहाँ पे negative a रहेगा and then यहाँ पे positive आने पे, right? और yeah, a आने पे. So with respect to क्या करना है? ए ई या फिर नेगेटिव ए वॉट एवर, यू नो, मे बी लाइक, ओके जो भी है, ए ई ऑफ कोर्स. सो एक में स्लोप कितना आ रहा है? जस्ट 1 माइनस सी अपॉन एस टाइम्स ऑफ पी अपॉन ए टाइम्स अपॉन माइनस ई, एंड देन फिर ये सेम चीज है, बी स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर आने वाला पहले तो, एंड यू जस्ट हैव, नीचे एस स्क्वायर आएगा वो मर जाएगा, ऊपर का बढ़िया नीचे क्या रहा है? जस्ट 1 माइनस सी का स्क्वायर और समथिंग very weird. Oh, it's e, sorry, it's not that. Okay, so यहाँ पे आएगा 1 minus e and then एक 1 plus e because, oh यहाँ पे negative आ गया because what negative, yeah, just 1 minus e square, and just this thing is that thing. Well, yeah, it just happens to be negative 1, so it is 90 degree. C is correct. और क्या है? This is a cyclic quadrilateral. क्या? vs dash and vs, मतलब हाँ ना, इसका जो ये डायमीटर है तुम्हारा सर्कल का, एंड देन this happens. Well, yeah, it is a cyclic quadrilateral, so D is correct. Next question, 33. Okay, if both roots of this equation exceed p where p belong to real, then which of the following is correct? Okay, of this equation exceed p. Ooh. Okay, both root exceed p, मतलब ये क्या? Alpha plus beta is also just, so alpha plus beta equal to negative 1, but then, okay, alpha and beta times, okay, that is equal to, kind of a weird thing. Both root exceed p. छोटी वाली रूट क्या होगी? छोटी वाली रूट है just negative 1 plus 1 square root of p, so just 1 minus 4 is, so 1 minus 4p upon 2. छोटी वाली रूट होगी just यहाँ पे जब नेगेटिव आ जाएगा, right? Yeah, and this also exceeds p. Interesting. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? that 2p आ जाएगा, just get this thing that 2p plus square root of 1 minus 4p plus 1 is bigger than, sorry, it's like less than 0, right? So 2p plus 1 has to be the negative quantity, of course, right? Because, yeah. Okay. So 2p plus 1 has to be less than 0, otherwise it कभी नहीं होगा. And if that's the case, then square root of 1 minus 4p, right? So square some कर सकते हैं in that case. Just 1 minus 4p is less than negative 2p plus 1 का square, which is actually just 4p square plus 4p plus 1. Which means 4p square plus 8p is bigger than 0. So, sorry, p bigger than, either p bigger than 0, which makes no sense, or you just have p less than negative 2, which makes sense. So p less than negative 2, and this happens like p is actually less than negative 1 upon 2, यहाँ से तुम देख रहे हो. But then this is a better thing, so just p less than negative 2, that is the thing, or equal to, then, well, then वो equal हो जाएंगे. Okay, so p can't be positive, yes, p can't be negative, greatest value of p is negative 3. It's It's -2, not -3. Yeah, p can't be positive. Not possible, that's possible. मतलब कि दोनों रूट्स हमारे नेगेटिव हो गए, वो कैसे बड़े हो गए p से? That's not correct. P can't be negative. It can be, it has to be. So then greatest value of the following is correct. Oh, p can't be positive. That's correct. In fact, p is correct. Greatest integral value of p is -3. Yes, in fact. So t is c is also correct. Next question. Integral value, right? Not the greatest value. 35, 34. Sorry. 34 is if z1 z2 two complex numbers, z1 is not equal to z2 satisfying this equation, then okay. Mod of z minus z2 यहाँ पे वो हटा दो just basically this thing mod of z1 minus z2 equal to 0, which means z1 equal to z2, or you just have mod of z1 plus z2 is equal to mod of z1 minus z2, which would mean कि उनका dot product 0 है basically, right? So these are like perpendicular basically, right? Yeah. So argument of z1 minus argument of z2 can be pi upon 2. Yes, B looks correct. Z1 upon z2 is purely, no, it's purely imaginary. C is correct. So B and C, because z1 is not equal to z2, right? Yeah. Next, 35. 35 is, okay, ये जो दो planes है, these will form a triangular prism if, and not equal to 0 बोला है, ऐसा कुछ है. What if one of them is 0? I don't know. Okay, तब तो ये अपने आप हो जाएगा ना, because like, yeah, yeah, फिर तो ये अपने आप हो गया. So what if it is the thing is like one of them is 0? जो भी है. क्या है द प्लेन्स x माइनस वाई प्लस जेड माइनस वन प्लस जो भी है. ओके, विल फॉर्म अ ट्रायंगुलर प्रिज्म इफ. ओके, सो दिस डिटरमिनेंट 1 -1 1 lambda 3 and 2 and क्या ऑगमेंटेड मैट्रिक्स बस 1 3 and यहाँ पे क्या 2. मुझे नोट डाउन करना पड़ रहा है like seriously 3 lambda then -2, right? So ये डिटरमिनेंट 0 होना चाहिए, एट द सेम टाइम ये डिटरमिनेंट भी 0 नहीं होना चाहिए, इनफैक्ट, राइट? दैट शुड नॉट बी 0. Oh god, what is this? Seriously, just figure out what this determinant is first of all. So any easy way to figure this out? I guess there's no such way. Subtract 2 from there, I guess. Yeah, so you should get this thing, lambda minus 2 and then plus 5 and then add 2, so like 5 and then just have lambda minus 2, right? सही से क्या है मैंने सही से किया कि I guess मैंने किया. So this is the thing. This has to be equal to right. And then same operations तुम यहाँ पे भी कर रहे हो. पहले तुमने क्या किया? तुमने subtract किया this row 2 times of that from this thing. So basically तुम्हें क्या मिल गया? Lambda minus, yeah, ये चीज. So just write down the matrix itself. 1 -1 1 0 0 and यहाँ पे just 1. फिर ये तुम्हारा just 1 over there and then यहाँ पे 2 times करके add किया, just like 4. Yeah, that's the thing. So क्या मतलब हुआ इसका कि determinant should be 0, which means lambda minus 2 का square is equal to 5 square. So lambda minus 2 equal to what? 2 plus 5, which is 7, or 2 minus 5, which is -3. और ये determinant भी 0 चाहिए, which means कि क्या it can be +5 or -5, right? Okay, ये तो मर जाएगा just this determinant basically. It's just 5 lambda minus 2 1 4. That must not be in fact equal to 0, right? Yeah. And right, that's clearly the thing. और क्या हो सकता है? Which means that lambda minus 2 should not be equal to 9. So lambda should not, wait, what? Seriously? ये क्या है? कुछ भी. Okay, so lambda should not be equal to 11, but that's pretty obvious. फिर दोनों काम करेंगे, 7 and -3. Definitely not expecting this though. एक इसमें 1 आया, एक इसमें 3, एक इसमें 2. Yeah, that's what we did. Z में क्या हो रहा है? Just 1 2 1. ओह, यहाँ पे 1 है. It's not. फिर मैंने इसको यहाँ पे, अच्छा मैंने यहाँ पे गलती से कर दिया होगा. This will just be 1 in that case. तो अपन ने पूरा जो किया that's just wrong in that case. Okay, तो सही से करते हैं. What do you get? Once again same चीज, just have lambda minus 2, फिर यहाँ पे 5, then negative is just 2, and then lambda minus 1. This must be equal to 0, which means like lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 2 is equal to 10. So lambda square minus 3 lambda minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, wait, are you serious? That's supposed to be a thing though. Oh, यहाँ पे plus 1 है because subtract किया ना पहले. Yeah. So think क्या मिल गया in fact? Just this thing. बहुत ऐसे लंबा नहीं हो रहा है क्या ये? We have to do it. तो अपनी मैट्रिक्स से क्या आ जाएगा? 1 negative 1 1 यहाँ पे 1 आएगा. This is just lambda minus 2 यहाँ पे 5 यहाँ पे 0. This thing is 0 as well. Minus 2 के just यहाँ पे 1. यहाँ पे plus 1 करेंगे just 3. Shit, not plus 1, minus 1. Just 1. फिर यहाँ पे minus 1 is like lambda plus 1 over there, and then यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएगा. So just get lambda square minus lambda minus 2 is equal to 10. So lambda square minus lambda minus 12 equal to 0. It's like lambda equal to 4 or negative 3. And what about this guy? So lambda 4 is like negative 1, 5. Oh god, no, that means 0 in that case. It has to be negative 3 in that case, right? Yeah. Lambda equal to negative 3. So B is the only solution. Next question. 36. If lambda equal to 4 would mean keyboard equal to 0, which makes yeah, right. Single line पे डिसाइड करेंगे. Okay, let f n theta be equal to this thing. So the following alternatives are correct. n equal to 0 to n. Once again, क्या इनके बड़े सिंबल्स है यार. कैपिटल n तो भी डालो एटलीस्ट यहाँ पे. नहीं, r तो भी डालो यहाँ पे. Okay, whatever. Summation from r equal to 0 to n of 1 upon 4 power r sine power 4 of 2 power r. Okay, so the following alternatives are correct. अब मैं किसी अपने f of 2, f of 3, we just have to figure out the thing, right? But yeah, और कोई तरीका तो है नहीं. Telescope or something. So sine power 4. We can change it. Sure, you can. Is it worth to change it though? Interesting. Sine power 4 over there, right? कहाँ पे अपने को sine power 4 दिखता है? I don't know. Like 1 minus cosine square, I can convert this. That's just not going to work. What about like? Oh, okay. We could try. This is like sine square minus sine square cosine square, and then yeah, and then क्या upon 4 power n. And यहाँ पे ठीक है. Okay, cool. So it's like sine square of 2 power n theta upon 4 power n minus need to do 4 on both, like 4 power n plus 1. It's like sine square of 2 power n plus 1 theta. So अपना जो a n रहेगा, that's like of this form, sine square of 2 power n theta upon 4 power n. So you just a n minus a n plus 1 हो गया. So starting from 0, it's like a0 minus a1, फिर a1 minus a2, all the way till n equal to n. Okay, an minus an plus 1. So you just cancel हो जाएगा just this thing. A0 minus an plus 1, right? That's what f of n is, f sub n. Which, what's a0 first of all? It's just sine square of 2 power 0 is theta. Okay, sine square theta upon nothing. Okay, that minus n plus 1 is like sine square of 2 power n plus 1 theta upon 4 power n plus 1. That's what fn is. Of theta, of course. So अपने को क्या चाहिए वैसे? So this is f of n of theta. Fn of theta. Okay, it's equal to this thing. Sine square theta minus sine square 2 power n plus 1. So okay, just figure out first of all pi upon 4. Sine square of pi. Okay, cool. Upon 4, it's like 1 upon 2 minus. So 2 power n plus 1. n के चेप को n equal to 2 is like यहाँ पे 3 आ जाएगा. Just so 8, right? 8 times this guy is just 2 pi. Well, that's gone in that case. So just 1 upon 2, not 1 upon square root of 2. Okay. Alright, okay. This is not going good. F sub 3. Okay. यहाँ पे square आना चाहिए इसमें. इन लोगों ने ऐसा क्यों किया है? F sub 3, huh? So like once again, just 2 power 4 and then it's like 5 upon 8. तो it's 2 pi. मर गया ये तो. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? यहाँ पे 8 times of pi upon 4, which once again वो मर गया. So this, okay, it's like sine square of pi upon 8 is the only thing in that case. Sine square of pi upon 8. But you know, okay, cosine of pi upon like 1 upon square of 2 is equal to 2. 1 has 2 as square. So sine square of 5.8 is just equal to 1 minus 1 upon square root of 2, right? I guess, right? Oh shit, यहाँ पे 2 चाहिए, so actually यहाँ पे 2 आएगा. So 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 sort of 2, which happens to be नीचे 4 कर डाला, ऊपर 2 minus sort of, yes, not plus. Uh, wait. Now it should be 2 minus of square root of 2. यहाँ पे minus 2 s square is just equal to cosine of 5.4, which is 1 over square root of 2. It should be just plus. ठीक है. f sub 4 करो. So f sub 4, 3 pi upon 2. Once again, ये तो मरने ही वाला है पूरा का पूरा. What do you get? Just get sine square of, okay, sine square of 3 pi upon 2, which is okay, negative square. So c is correct, and f sub 5 मरने ही वाला है of pi. That's 0. So c is correct, d is correct. Next question. 37. 37 is parabola is drawn through this, having tangent to this thing as its direct. So the focus of its parabola will be parabola drawn through this thing tangent to this, okay, as a directrix. Oh, okay. Having tangent to this thing as its directrix. I'm guessing what symmetry condition होने वाली है, but whatever. So 0, 0 यहाँ पर I just have 2, 0. Okay, wait. So like y0 is 2 and negative 2. It's through these and tangent to this guy as its directrix. Locus of focus of this parabola will be. This is very weird. I get it. It's like, oh god, no, this is not going good. Well, think about it. Focus ऐसा point है जहाँ से तुम्हारे distances equal हो जाएगा, right? Yeah. And then the distance from this guy, it's actually arbitrary that is. Only we know that this distance is like fixed. Okay. I guess you just have to do it. So तुम्हारी line, suppose तुम्हारी line जो है x cosine theta plus y sin theta equal to a square है. Then we want the distance from our point x comma y बोल दो to this thing, which is like x cosine theta plus y sin theta minus a squared upon 1. Yeah, that's the distance, or some mod, of course, right? Well, yeah. Okay, this distance from this line is equal to distance from these 2 points. Right. Wait. No. Distance of these 2 points for the, okay, sorry for that. Seriously. Okay, so that's like, अच्छा ठीक है. That means this is from that guy. Think. Why is it, but yeah. What do you get? Just a square minus 2, okay, actually plus, I guess, plus 2 cosine theta, that's that distance. This is actually equal to distance from negative 2, right? Okay, yeah, just x plus 2 ka square is like x square plus 4x plus 4 plus y square, right? Where xy coordinates hai focus ke. And similarly, just have like a squared minus 2 cosine theta is equal to x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square. ये दोनों काम कर रहे हैं, which means okay, I get it. Get rid of this theta, right? And then you will have the locus. So 2a square is equal to, okay, वो 2 हटा दो दोनों sides. Just get this thing, a square is equal to x square plus y square plus 4. मतलब कि x square plus y square is equal to a square minus 4. That's the ellipse. That's the focus. So, right, and ellipse if a is bigger than 2. It's a circle all the time here. It's a circle all the time. Yeah. Parabola. A circle for all ends of a. So C is the answer. Next question. 38. Unless तुम्हारा a. Oh god. No, not for all values. In fact, it's problematic because a has to be bigger than 2 or less than negative 2. Otherwise, ये काम ही नहीं करेगा. Ellipse is okay. Circle is an ellipse as well. So A is correct in that case. A hyperbola if a is less than 2, that won't work because look at this guy. Okay, x plus y square आएगा in all cases, right? Yeah. What if we subtract करना or something like that? A parabola? No, doesn't look like that. Negative होने जाना इसमें कभी. No. Hyperbola if a is less than 2, no. So I guess a is the answer. Next question. 38. या फिर either or exist नहीं करेगा, which makes, yeah. If x is equal to this thing, okay, for a bigger than 0, I guess you should actually put mod on that or something. Wait, what? Ah, right. You should actually have a bigger than 2 case and a less than 2 case because shit. जब less than 2 है, then the distance is okay. Distance is this thing, but then distance of this guy from that, it's actually different. If a square is less than 2, then oh god, for positive theta, uh, it's like less than 2. This is actually not going to work because yeah. कुछ पॉइंट्स पे अलग बिहेव करेगा, कुछ पॉइंट्स पे अलग बिहेव करेगा इन दैट केस. सो यहाँ पे अगर मैं नेगेटिव पुट कर देता हूँ देन जस्ट हैव टू ऐड एंड देन यू आर गुड टू गो, राइट? वेट नहीं, यू हैव टू सबट्रैक्ट. तो वो तो एक लाइन हो जाएगी इन दैट केस, व्हिच मींस कि या दैट्स द थिंग. Circle is the way to go. Next question. 38. 38 is if this and this, okay. Okay, fractional part negative. Okay, then which of the following statements hold good for the function h is equal to natural log of x plus natural log. So a power ये चीज ठीक है, mod है क्या? I guess that's the mod of x. So just signum of x and then a power mod of x का fractional part and then g of x तो same ही तुमने दिया यार. Wait, अच्छा ये इसका fractional part है, इसका integer part है. Got it. Okay. So natural log of x is natural log of g of x. I believe it's like just natural log of f of x times g of x, just like yeah, a power ये same चीज, just like a power signum of x, a power mod of x, right? So if x is positive, then it's like just a power x. Otherwise, it's like a power negative x. Yeah. And upon natural log of a, okay. I mean, natural log of ये सब चाहिए, right? Yeah, it just happens to be this thing. Signum of x and then a power mod of x, right? वो सामने आ जाएगा, just natural log of x मर गया. Yeah. So h if sorry what h is even odd, it's odd, h is odd and h is decreasing in its domain for all a belonging to, okay, a का फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. h is decreasing in its domain with respect to what, with respect to x I guess. So a power mod x, signum of x. So like at x equal to 0 just 0 of course, and x equal to 0 plus ये क्या हो जाएगा, just 1 times of a power 0 is like 1 basically. It's discontinuous but whatever, so it's 1 over there, जो भी है. And then it's just, yeah, just to say it's increasing like that. And here just a power negative x and plus negative में है, so it's actually like this. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I guess that is the thing. Wait, a power negative x. Oh shit, it's a power negative x. So as x, right, it's just that in fact, but in negative. So like this. So yes, it is in fact increasing its domain. Right, so D is correct and C is correct. Next, 39. If the roots of this equation are each one more than the roots of this equation, okay, each one more than the roots of this equation. It's like इसमें alpha इसमें 1 plus alpha रहेगा, right? Oh, okay, I got it. So roots of this equation x minus 1 something like, okay, wait, x plus 1, right? Oh yeah, just replace by 1 x plus 1. So इस equation के roots जो रहेंगे, right, ये exactly उसी equation roots के, which means like okay, तो equation same हो जाएगा, x plus 1 चाहिए, got that यहाँ पे, right? कुछ चीजें से मिल रही है अपने को, cool. So what you get, x cube plus 3x square plus x 3x plus 1, okay, then minus p x square minus 2px minus p, then plus qx plus q, then minus 90. Add all of this up, we get x cubed plus 3 minus px squared plus 3 minus 2p plus q times x plus, I should say negative, I don't know, plus q minus p minus 18 equal to 0, right? And this equation is the same as that equation. Okay, so then a is just equal to, oh, a is negative है बढ़िया. So a is just equal to p minus 3 and b is equal to f coefficient, which is just this thing, just q plus 3 minus 2p, and c क्या है? It's a negative of this thing, which is p plus 18 minus q. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. हमें करना क्या? p minus a is equal to 3. Yeah, right. A is correct. और क्या है? c minus p plus q. That's just 18. So c, b is also correct. And a plus b plus c. इनको ऐड कर दो. What do you get? p to be मर गया. Just ये भी मर गया. 18. Yeah. So c is also correct. That's it. Next. 40. 40 question is f of theta is equal to this thing. Okay. Right. Minimum value of f. Minimum value of f, of course. So cosec okay, theta plus f minus 1 pi. Once cosec once again. Interesting. कहीं देखा तो लग नहीं रहा है. Oh, I know. Subtract. What if okay, subtract. Just get what? Right, I got it. So 1 upon sine of, ouch. Sine, no? Well, we got sine, and then sine. Yeah, sine will work actually. Sine of 5.4, which is like square root 2 basically, 75 कर रहे हो. Square root of 2, and then हर term का मैं देख रहा हूँ basically. Square root of 2 times यहाँ पे just sine of, let's say sine of a and sine of b है यहाँ पे. This thing is a a, this thing is a b. So sine of a minus b upon sine of a sine of b, right? Which is what? Sine cosine भी आने वाला है, which is like subtract just cosine of b from cosine cot b minus cot a. I believe that's the case. Yeah. So what do you get? Like cot of, just define cot of theta plus n pi upon 4 as, I don't know, an. So this is like an minus 1. Okay, nahi. अच्छा ये a था, ये b था ना. So just an minus an minus 1. Awesome. इसका sum करना है आपको from n equal to 1 to 6. So yeah, n start with how much n. a6 minus what? a5, I believe. So कुछ चीजें cancel takes this thing. a6 minus a0, right? Which is what? So a6 is cot of theta plus 6 pi upon 4, which is 3 pi upon 2, and minus a0, so just 0 over the cot of theta. This thing happens to be what? It's just 3 pi upon 2 plus theta, right? Change करना है, and then it's just like negative. So just negative tan theta, negative cot theta, which is like what? Negative 1 upon sine theta cosine theta, which is like negative 2 upon sine of 2 theta, and then you want this times of square root of 2, right? That's what this thing is. Then minimum value of f. Oh, and theta is between 0 and pi upon 2, so 2 theta is between 0 and pi. ये जो चीज़ है, it's going from, right, it starts up like that. So at x equal to 0 plus, it's just infinity, negative infinity, in fact. That's between 2 and 3. I don't get it, ये positive कैसे हुआ इन लोगों का? Yeah, like इसका positive कैसे हो गया फिर? It's negative in both cases, right? Yeah. A is the bigger one, B is the smaller one, of course. So, what is wrong? N equal to 1 to 6. वो सब cancel हो गया. Just A6 and A0, which is just this guy, of course. Cot आ रहा है. Yeah, that is the thing. It's just cot of, yeah. So, okay. Minimum value of f, well, it's not, okay, इसमें 2 theta आ रहा है, right? 2 theta goes from what to what? It just goes from, okay, 0 to pi, but then it's just sine 2 theta, the positive. It's actually negative, in fact. Throughout it's just negative. You want a minimum value of f, that's like maximum value of this thing. which happens at x equal to theta equal to 0 of course. कुछ अपनी गड़बड़ हुई यहाँ पे अपने साइन चेंज हो गया लगता है, राइट? क्या गलत हुआ, क्या गलत हुआ? So just take part theta out there. Unless the cot A minus cot B था, which would make more sense. Sin B is cot B of course minus sin B cosine A. Sin B minus cosine A. So, yeah, just this thing. Oh shit, A is the bigger one, right? Oh, this is not A n minus A n. Okay, it's like this thing, A n minus 1 minus A n, because A was the bigger one, right? Actually, हमने निकाला, this negative of that is what we want. So we just want 2 square root of 2 upon sine of 2 theta, right? Well, yeah. So lies between 3 and 4, this thing, although it goes to infinity or something, and then that's not the case. Surely it's not the case, right? 3 and 4, no. And then it's minimum value का value when this is equal to 1 of course, which happens when theta equal to pi upon 4. So C is correct, and acha, minimum value of that, okay, right. That is 2 square root of 2. 2 square root of 2 lies between this and that, square root of 9, square root of 16, and this is square root of 8. No. Square root of 4, square root of 3, sorry, square root of 9, and square root of 8. Yes. So B is correct, and C is correct. Next question. You know what? This is it. We should stop for now. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.